Day 62, the price of wanting more. By now, you know that I worked really hard. I was ambitious. I did whatever I could to have a better future. If you didn't know some of this story, you can go back and watch some of my posts. Basically, my journey from Malaysia to America. This is the time that I just started my IT career in America. And this was the time that I was working second shift, jumping from third shift to second shift. One of my mentors told me that if you stay on off shift, you will not be able to move on or climb the ladder, because most people make decisions on first shift. So, but at the time, in order to go to first shift, I had to go from third to second, from second to first. So that's just how it is. Maybe other companies work differently, but the place where I used to work, that's just how it was. And I pay my dues. I work really hard. I never say no to overtime. I never say no to anything. And the main purpose was, beside climbing up the ladder, my ambitious goal, I also wanted money. Right? My goal was money. My goal was to achieve something that my father couldn't give me. I wanted to be a provider. So what happened was, I worked hard, and at the same time, I also entering a serious relationship. And I trusted her. You know, I was contemplating to share this on social media or not, but I think that it is good, because I don't think that I was the only person making mistake too, right? I wasn't the only person that have a failure in relationship. So I want you to know that for me being vulnerable here, you are not alone. So because I worked so many hours, and also because I work off shift, when people work, I go to sleep. When people go to have fun, I go to work. So our schedule never really work out. And money was my idol. If you follow me, you know what happened. I became so focused on saving money because I just wanted more. Guess what happened? It cost me everything. And the person that I was in relationship with did something that I really couldn't forgive. But I forgave her the first time. I told her that, you know what, if you want to work this relationship, you have to change. I'm not going to let this happen. So, and she said yes. And I asked her, you have to get help. And she said, no, I love you enough to change it. If I do it again, we'll end this relationship. And I said, sure. And in order to fix the problem, I also took out half of my 401k to pay off whatever that she was dealing with. So, and that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, things never got settled. Things never got better. And it actually got worse. So I ended the relationship. I walked away from the relationship. The worst part was, well, actually not the worst part. I mean, I lost everything. I lost my house. And I remember when I left the house that I bought, by then I have 2 properties now. I just took 2 luggages out with me. And that was the same luggages I brought from Malaysia to America. And I felt like I worked for almost actually 6 years, no, actually almost 8 years by then. 8 years, so 12 years into America, 8 years working in America, I was back to square one. Now, I'm not here to finger pointing. I'm not. From this process, I learned that, now, in the beginning, I was finger pointing. There was anger in my heart. Angry. Why? But later on, I realized that it's never a one person fault. It's always two people, both parties. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I walk away from the relationship. I move on, but I move on in a very bad term. Means there was so much hatred in my heart, and this is the story I want to tell you. This is when everything changes. I want you to know that if you're going through things like hard time, trust me, just keep on doing the right thing, because things will get better, even though you don't feel like it, but it will get better. So yeah, I walk away from the relationship. I lost everything. I lost my house. Eventually I lost both houses. I lost everything. Saving was gone. 401k, I get to keep half of them, then they were gone too. But that's it. So this is one of the reasons I want to share with you, because things will get better. Trust me, things will get better. You just cannot give up. I hope you have a good day. Bye.